Alright, hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Electric type. We are still Eevee training Eevee and Raikou. Looks like Eevee needs 42 more. And Raikou needs 66. So that's currently where we stand. We'll have to see where we can get Eevee stuff at, you know, being that we're a little picky about what Eevee gets. It might just be whatever it is. Magnemite and Zapdos can fight whatever they want. And don't forget, Eevee is trying to evolve into an Espeon right now, and we don't want that. We got a Thunderbolt, didn't we? Yeah, we taught it to Raikou, which is the correct choice. Alright, we're here at the top of Mount Pyre, where Team Aqua and Team Magma are duking it out, and we're going to go beat up on Team Magma. So here we go. We will be facing Flannery today, so that's exciting. Let's spark the Zubat, and then we'll peck the Numble. Very nice. Zapdos has a little bit more freedom in what it can fight compared to Magnemite. I think we'll also be seeing Magnemite evolve into Magneton today. So that's exciting. So 66 for Raikou, and we will get 8 in this fight. So that'll put us down to 58. We'll swap for Poochyena. Very nice. Good flinch. So I think what we'll do with our pokes is we will take on the trainers in Flannery's gym to try to get up to level 29, everybody. If we get all the way to Flannery and we're not, then we'll step out and we'll finish up. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we're going to Thunder Shock. Do that a couple times and Mightyena goes down. Excellent. Zubat's coming out next. We will swap to Magnemite. Spark it. And then we have Camerupt, so we go to Raikou here. See how much a 7 stab magnitude does to Raikou. Probably pretty good. That's pretty good. But she chooses the wrong attack, and then we get a crit. Nice job, Raikou. That's not a crit, though. Flinch? Nope, but a focus energy is like a dummy. Thought it was gonna get us, but it didn't. So that puts Raikou down to 50. Eevee's needed. We'll go ahead and just give it a soda pop here. And then we'll just keep Zapdos up front. Oh, but we should take this. Give it to you. I just said it a bit ago and I don't remember how much Eevee needs. It's not a lot. Sugar power. Look at that. Eevee takes that side beam so well. Spark! Go to Raikou here. Put it down to 46. And then we'll let Eevee do this next fight. Well, that's not very nice. Just use a cherry berry to get rid of that so we can keep going through the rest of these fights with no problem. So Eevee will try to evolve after this. And we will stop it again! No, I say. Alright, let's target down the Shroomish. Oh, that's not very nice. Hello, Madela David. Welcome to the stream. Just say David. Will do. Welcome, David. Alright, well, we gotta get past 2 paralysis for Eevee to get a dig off. Magnemite's gonna smack itself in the face a little bit. Oh, we snapped out of the confusion. Excellent. What am I doing here? We are doing mono-type playthroughs. So we have all the Pokemon sorted through their evolution lines by type, and we have them added to a list by those types, and then we randomly generate teams of 4 to 5 from those lists until we've used all the Pokemon in the list for their types, and then we remove them. So, just a second thinking. You can type in the command !rules, and it'll show you all the rules that I abide by for these playthroughs. They are rules that I came up with myself for how I wanted to do these. I know it's a bit of text, but it explains everything. Excellent. Alright. Let's heal up. And Zapdos needs a smidge of experience to get to the next level. Raikou and Eevee need a bit more. Right. Into Flannery's gym we go. As I said, I still have a little bit of Eevee trading for Raikou and Eevee, but I think we can finish them up here on the way to Flannery. Looks like Raikou needs 46 more. And Eevee needs 18. So I'll get us to 42. And 38. Let's finish out Eevee. We can do that pretty easily if I just give it the Macho Brace for the next couple fights. And then I can give it the Everstone and stop having to worry about it trying to evolve. And so Raikou will get 8 from these. So we'll be at 30 by the end of these next 2 fights. Let's take out this Numel. It's more dangerous than the Slugma. You don't chat much because you're playing Pokemon Go, just to let you know. Gotcha. Well, hey, if you just want to come in and chill, more power to you. We're glad to have people that want to chat Pokemon and watch Pokemon while they're doing other things. Alright, let's again take out the Numel. Who's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Kingdra. Who is your favorite Pokemon? You're a basic, you like Snorlax. Snorlax is pretty base, though. Snorlax is pretty good. So, it's a good choice. Kecleon dropping flamethrowers into our Raikou's face. Get out of here. Alright, let's take this back and give it to you. So Raikou's at 30 EVs left it needs. Good flinch. That'll put us to 26. This will put us to 22. Alright. And then we'll just let Zapdos take out this Meditite. That'll get it up to 29. So we do have a little bit of grass training to do to get to 29, like Flannery's team. But it won't take us too long. And in that grass training, we will get Raikou's Eevee training done. So that's nice. We'll just hop this way. So Raikou has 22 more before we don't care what it takes on. So we need to take on like 5 Numels here to finish it out. That's not a Numel. Actually, Spoinks would have been okay too. Oh, and I'm only gonna get 3 before we hit 29. Alright, so we have 2 more fights we need to do with Raikou to finish level Eevee training it. Oh, and I should give this Everstone back to Eevee, so I don't have to worry about it trying to evolve. Almost done here. Alright, now we're ready to go take on Flannery. So let's do it! Now, we're probably not going to use Magnemite in this fight. Surprise, surprise. Flannery starts off with a Numel. So Raikou is our best face up against that. Let's hand out some orange berries. What am I doing? I know that that's not the right way. Okay. What team does she have? Flannery has a Numel, a Slugma, a Camerupt, and a Torkoal. The highest, her anchor being her Torkoal at level 29. Everybody on the team knows Overheat, and Torkoal has a white herb to mitigate its stat drop the first time, after the first time it uses it. Alright, here we go. Slugma, that's right! We just did a playthrough a little bit ago with a Slugma on a fire team. And we've already done it on the rock one too, so it's done. If you're in... you might be on your phone if you're on Pokemon Go. At any point, if you want to see the teams we have used and the Pokemon still in the pool to be used, you can type in the command !teams, and that'll let you browse a Google Doc that's got all the information for that on it. Alright, let's take out this Slugma. One big old Thunderbolt, and down it goes. Now, luckily for us, this Camerupt does not know any ground attacks. It is all about the Sunny Day focus. What? Sunny Day, Focus Energy, Overheat, Takedown, or Tackle? One of the two. Kerchomp. The Sunlight is strong. Bite. No Overheats, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, she didn't use any of her healing items, so that she's got a couple stock super potions for this Torkoal as well. We'll send out Zapdos. Let's Thunder Wave it first. I don't care about its speed, I care about it potentially missing days. The sunlight is bright. Can Zapdos survive a max power overheat? Might be asking a lot. We'll have to see. Good critical hit. Oh, and it missed. Clutch. Very nice. Round 2. We probably don't get 2 crits in a row. We're not that lucky. But we do get a full paralysis running out those sunlight days. That was turn 3 of the sunlight. And there goes the hyper potion. So it's back to max health. So it's got one more turn of the sunlight before the sunlight fades. Goes for the body slam. Come on and jam. And welcome to the slam. There goes the sun again. Now, we probably could have took it down a lot quicker with Raikou because it knows Thunderbolt. But I wanted to get somebody else out there. Zapdos does it. Not that I was overtly worried. Alright, we get Overheat, which nobody learns. Start working the team up to level 31. Get these go-go goggles. Alright, Raikou does not need the Macho Brace anymore. The Macho Brace anymore. We can give it an Orange Berry. Gotta have that Nacho Brace. Few trainers up here we can take on now. Remember, we don't care who takes on what anymore. Everybody's Eevee trained. Everybody got trained by our Eevee. First trainer up here does start with a Numble though, so it's either going to be let's use Eevee. And we get Magnemite to evolve into Magneton here at level 30, so that's exciting. Almost got it with a single secret power. Now, Magnemite does have a little bit of bonus coming up when we go into the desert, because it won't take damage from the sandstorm because it's steel type. So that's nice. Oh, butts. We'll just use a priority move and hope it goes through. If we're going to be paralyzed. Spark! Alright, well, we skip a turn. Skip a turn. Flake out! 1 damage. 2 damage. Ooh. Got me there. All right. Spark the Meryl, bite the Geodude. Rough McGruff, take a bite out of crime. Alright, let's go heal, and then we'll go down to the desert area. Let's swap up Raikou. So again, our biggest threats here are the Sandshrews and Sandslashes because they get Sand Veil, which makes them harder to hit, and it's really annoying. Hopefully we can just nom through that. Ha ha! And we don't. Yeah, I know. That's the luck, isn't it, David? That is the luck. Nice. Alright, let's go take down the Sandslash guy. And then do the double battle with the other Sandslash. Nice. There it goes. Well, we'll just send out Zapdos then if you're going to try to dig us. Show you. Alright, let's swap Magnemite up to do this double battle with Raikou. Try to get to level 30 and get that evolution. Let's bite here and spark here. And we missed the bite. Excellent. Defense curl is fine. We're okay with that. Gets the bite in the second time. That's nice. Well, at least it'll go down to the Sandstorm. Good deal. Good deal. Good job. Alright. And then you can do this other fight over here. This will get it to level 30. Good paralysis. Harden all you want, Nuzleaf. It will not save you. Evolution! Excellent. This will get us a nice boost to our defense and special attack stats. Let's take a gander. Jumps our defense up to 86 and special attack up to 92. It's pretty nice. So what do we know about Magneton? We got a novel here for its biology. So Magneton is a robot-like Pokemon, the result of 3 Magnemite becoming linked together by a strong magnetic force, although a single Magnemite can evolve by itself when there are no other Magnemite in the vicinity. Each individual Magnemite has a gray spherical body with a single eye and a gray and red and blue tipped horseshoe magnet on each side. The topmost Magnemite has 3 Phillips head screws on its body, while the others appear to only have 2. The 3 Magnemite that Magneton consists of can be linked in several ways. Magnemite is most commonly seen as 1 Magnemite on top and 2 Magnemite linked by the screws on the bottom, forming a triangle. In some cases, commonly seen in the 3D games such as Pokemon Snap, the Magnemite will not be connected at all, remain in a triangular formation at rest, and are able to freely move within each other's vicinity to form other patterns. In this case, all 3 Magnemite have 3 screws. The magnetic forces that hold the 3 Magnemite together are powerful enough to dry up all the moisture and raise the temperature by 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 2 degrees Celsius within a radius of 3,300 feet or 1 kilometer. It can also be disruptive to electronic devices and induce earaches. It uses powerful radio waves to help it study the surrounding area. Fish. So Magneton's anti-gravitational powers enable it to fly through the air. Being composed of 3 Magnemite, it is about 3 times as powerful electrically, though not 3 times as intelligent. Even though Magneton is a mechanical creature, it still needs to eat. As seen in the Pokemon the Series episode The Poke Spokesman, food for Magneton consists of electrical currents. It is usually found in rough terrain, often near power plants. When sunspots flare up, Magneton tend to appear more often, presumably due to the changes in the sun's magnetic field. When rain clouds form, it also gathers in high areas prone to lightning strikes. As seen in Pokemon Adventures, it possesses the ability to form its electricity into both platforms and barriers. As seen in Pokemon Horizons, it can cause interference with phone and internet signals. In an unexpected picnic, a herd of Magneton produced an EMP that could destroy computer software. Despite its modern artificial appearance, carvings depicting Magneton have been discovered at the ruins of Alph. One was shown in the Pokemon Generations episode The Redemption in a flashback to the Great War of Kalos, indicating it has existed for at least 3,000 years. Additionally, Sandy Shocks appears a strong resemblance to Magneton. It is believed to be an ancient Magneton that was alive 10,000 years ago. As mentioned in Pokemon Sleep, Magneton is known to sleep with its 3 linked Magnemite either stuck together or drifting apart by a strong magnetic force. It is theoried that the magnetism is unstable when Magneton sleeps. You feel like you're back in school? We just want to learn more about the Pokemon, especially these not used often Pokemon. So our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Magneton, Ruby's Pokedex says Magneton emits a powerful magnetic force that is fatal to mechanical devices. As a result, large cities sound sirens to warn citizens of large-scale outbreaks of this Pokemon. Sapphire Pokedex says Magneton emits a powerful magnetic force that is fatal to electronics and precision instruments. Because of this, it is said that some towns warn people to keep this Pokemon inside of a Pokeball. Emerald says it is actually 3 Magnemites linked by magnetism. It generates powerful radio waves that raise the temperature by 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit within a 3,300 foot radius. Fire Red's Pokedex says a linked cluster formed by several Magnemite. It discharges powerful magnetic waves at a high voltage. And Leaf Green says formed by several Magnemite linked together. They frequently appear when sunspots flare up. And that is our information on Magneton. The more you know. So we have one more evolution for this team, and that is, of course, Eevee into Jolteon. That will happen after we beat Norman. That is the first point that we can get a Thunderstone in order to get that evolution. No poison. Excellent. So yeah, David, I read the Pokemon biologies and information from Bulbapedia for Pokemon whenever we start with new ones at the beginning of the playthrough, and when we get evolutions, just to get us to learn more about Pokemon. Especially these ones that, like, nobody knows, like, ever uses because they're not good. And we're forced to use them. It's just a little fun bit of background information. Lets us learn more about the horrible universe that is the Pokemon universe and all of the issues that people have to face with Pokemon. All right. 2 more trainers here. Got into a while. We'll take this down because we need the experience anyways. It's not going well. Let's run away. Sand attacked us. That's not ideal. It's already evasive. Oh, come on. Literally just want to level up my Pokemon. Why you gotta be so difficult? Eevee's taking a lot of damage. Alright. Let's get out of here. So the only trainers we have left to face before we go to Norman's gym are in the Trick House. We probably want to level up a couple of our pokes up to level 30. Let's see, these 2 are close. Let's get Magneton and Raikou up to level 31 really quick, because that's what Norman's team is. And then even if we don't finish Eevee and Zapdos out in the Trick House, which we won't, we can finish them out in Norman's gym. So a little speed up grass training up to level 31. Yeah, it's not an ideal fight for Magneton. No nummels for Magneton. Good morning, Christian Amon. Everything's going well. We took down Flannery with no issues, so that was good. And we just got our evolution of Magnemite into Magneton. We're doing a little grass training, prepping for Norman's gym. Oh, come on. No nummels. Now the magnet is no longer off on its own. That's right. The magnet's no longer off, but but is on. That is right. It's not a mite. It's a ton. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get the pun. Brain's not braining this morning. We have a new viewer, by the way. Krishinabon, David Krishinabon. We'll get rid of Roar for quick attack. Brain on weekend mode, pretty much. Alright, now let's go to the trick house. Krishinabon is one of my regular viewers. He's been in this hall since Gen 1. Halfway through Gen 1? Partway through Gen 1? Rode out all of Gen 2 with me, and now we're halfway through Gen 3. We've had years together playing Pokemon on this channel. Yeah, way back. Alright, Trick House. We want Eevee up first. Seen some great battles, seen some bad battles, seen some amazing things, and some snafus. Seen Pokemon just go, Granorite is not going to have a good day today. More often than not. Like Gen 2 Yanma, that's right. Or Delibird. We're learning Bite. We will learn Bite. We will learn that in place of Quick Attack for now. That's right, Nom Nom. Now, Bite's going to be really good for Jolteon when we get Jolteon because of its high special attack stat. And the fact that all Dark-type attacks are special attacks in Gen 3. I think we're going to push forward this episode. And I think we'll do a little extra. We'll take on Norman. And we will... get our Jolteon. Yes, because biting the opponent is a special type attack, like hitting it with electricity. That's right. See, you understand. And David, if you're not familiar, in Gen 3, moves using your physical attack or special attack are determined by the type of the move. It's not until Gen 4 that they have the split, where there's physical type and special type attacks for every type. But right now, in Gen 3, All dark type attacks are special. All ghost type attacks are physical. All electric type attacks are special. And so on and so forth. And on it goes. Which is why we're excited to get past Gen 3 and get to Gen 4, because there are so many Pokemon that are going to get so much better in Gen 4 when they actually can use their high stats. Hitmonchan gets really good in Gen 4. Yeah, Hitmonchan does. So does Kingler. So does Rapidash. So does, and the list goes on and on. Onix is always good. Yeah, Onix is the best. Unless you threw a wet paper bag at it. Then Onix is bad. It's one downfall, wet paper bags. Because it's a big rock snake. It's got great... You would think. Alright, let's get to Petalburg. Let's go beat up on some normal types. On Alfaja. Boom. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-da-bum, rum-bum-bum-bum. Ahoy! Wow. Wow. We made it. Just like that. It goes down like a Paris did against Ash's Squirtle in the show. That's right. There's a little water on it, it just rolls over. Alright, we need to get our Zapdos and Eevee up to level 31. We're gonna do it. I have the 5th. Thundershock! Get out of here. Alright, let's throw Eevee up next. Alright, what's our threats here against Norman? Our threats against Norman are always the Belly Drum Lanoon. Can't let that happen. And Slacking for every team. Slacking is a threat. And we're confused. That's not good. Oh, Eevee. Whoo! That was close. So they're gonna heal it. Can we shake off this confusion, please? Thank you. Now, Spinda wouldn't have got stabbed from the Focus Punch, so Eevee might have survived it since we really bulked up its HP stat. But it's still scary when you see a Focus Punch come down and you're confused. Get out of here. I think I want Zapdos to take on this Zangoose. Is this a Zangoose? No, this is the Vigoroth. No, it's a Zangoose. Okay. Vigoroth is on the other side. That did nothing. That did more. Sorry, Zapdos hurt me. He's like, you see what? Let's go beat up on this Wigglytuff. Good critical. Bam. It hits so hard. I still do not understand why this Wigglytuff hits so hard. I mean, I know Double Edge is a good move, but Wigglytuff is not what springs to mind when I think major physical damage. What springs to mind when I think of Wigglytuff is it in the show going wriggle whenever it puffs up. Down it goes. Alright, let's swap Eevee up. It's pretty good when using normal moves. Yeah, I get, you know, Body Slam is a really good on a Wigglytuff. Super power. Eevee doth not care about your shockwave. Haha! Who gets paralyzed? And I wasn't even using the electric attack. So they're gonna maybe heal it here? No, they don't. Idiot. Alright, can we take down the Slack off? Base 70 attacks with stab, it can do some damage. Yeah, I guess that is true. Ah, they're gonna heal it. Is it on a skip turn now? It is, okay. Chomp it down, Eevee. We are going to be just short on Zapdos and Eevee, getting them up to 31. He's getting pumped. Nice. I mean, they are both a smidge away. Beat up on these little guys. Yeah, that's all Zapdos needed. Eevee needs like 2. Alright. Now let's go take on Dad. Here we are. This Spinda needs to go. I don't like being confused. Every time we're confused, we hit ourselves in the face. Should have gave Magneton a Chesto Berry, and I didn't. When you're confused. Yep, that's me. Alright, let's go to Magneton for the slacking. So, what's Magneton's biggest weakness, apart from its truant ability? It's special defense. What if we made that even worse? That facade still did some good damage. Alright, now that its special defense is as low as it can go, Magneton! Electrocute it! Down! And that's why Metal Sound is good. Easy. I lost the Sparky? Alright, let's get Surf. Hey, Krishinabot, could you look something up for me, by chance? What level in this gen does Jolteon learn Thunder Wave? $42, that's high. Okay, thank you. Because it's such a powerful move that you need to learn it late. Thunder Wave is pretty based. You know, the 100% paralysis is pretty nice. Do you remember using it in Gen 1 and thinking it was useless because it didn't do damage? Yeah, a lot of us thought like that in Gen 1. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't hurt the opposing Pokemon. Why ever would I use this? Alright, we don't need Facade, we don't need Overheat. I don't need this Nugget, and we're done with the Macho Brace, and I don't need a Rock. You have no repels here, sir. Surf, Hydro Pump, Bubble Beam, and Skull Bash, only because it sounded cool. Nice. No Ice Attacks? No Blizzard, no Ice Beam, no Earthquake. Alright, Eevee can run away from all these because it has a runaway for its ability. That was before he became a Pokemon Master and learned how to have a variety of moves. Gotcha. Come on, I was right there. Thunderstone! Alright, let's get Thunderbolt. And then let's evolve. Just to make sure there's no weird interaction, we're going to take the Everstone off of Eevee. And we get Jolteon. Alright, and we need to teach Jolteon Shockwave. And we will teach that in place of Dig. And then we'll teach Thunderbolt to Magneton in place of Spark. And of course, Eevee has got a huge boost to its special attack. So Volt Absorb, interesting ability, turns electricity into HP. That could be useful in double battle. But up to 81 special defense and 78 special attack. Pretty good. So Jolteon. Jolteon is a quadrupedal mammalian Pokemon. It is covered in yellow fur with a spiky fringe around its tail and a white ruff around its neck. Its ears are large and pointed with black interiors. And its eyes and small nose are black. It has slender legs and small paws, each with 3 toes and a pink paw pad. Jolteon creates electricity using an organ in its lungs, which causes crackling noises as it exhales. It can also generate low-level electricity in its cells, which is amplified by the negative ions it gathers and generates in its fur, allowing it to discharge 10,000-volt lightning bolts. Jolteon's prickly fur is made of electrically charged needles, which create a sparking noise as it moves. It is capable of launching its fur at enemies when agitated or startled. The charge is so powerful that it can remain on the shed fur for a long time. This Pokemon is most often found in cities and towns under the ownership of trainers. However, its high-strung nature and tendency towards mood swings can make it difficult to train. As mentioned in Pokemon Sleep, the crackling sound of electricity can be heard while Jolteon exhales during its slumber. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Jolteon, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all say Jolteon cells generate a low level of electricity. This Pokemon is amplified by this power is amplified by the static electricity of its fur, enabling the Pokemon to drop thunderbolts. The bristly fur is made of electrically charged needles. Each evolution has one stat at base 130 and another at base 110. Well, I can guess what Jolteon's 130 base stat is. Speed. Fire Red Pokedex for Jolteon says, if it is angered or startled, the fur all over its body bristles like sharp needles that pierce foes. And Leaf Green says it accumulates negative ions in the atmosphere to blast out 10,000-volt lightning bolts. And that is our information on Jolteon. And this is where we will end our episode for today. So we hope you enjoyed the episode today. Have a great weekend, and we will be back Monday with more Pokemon. Until then, we will see you next time.